Yes, they can, sir. Yes, they can. Hey guys, this is GamerCar. We are playing Rayman Origins. I am probably going to regret starting a video with this level, but you know what? It's a darkness-based chase level. This looks awesome, as I've said several times before. I love. Oh wow, the thing is there too. That, oh my god, that just looks so awesome, and I've already failed, but that's fine. Because this is basically what happens when you start here, just tiny little hops. Maybe I haven't failed just yet. That would be a thing if I could somehow recover this. Yeah, it looks like that is a plausibility, because I'm still kind of going, okay, no, not anymore, because I just sort of failed that jump there. It's learning when you've got to short hop, when you've got to normal jump, and that's just something that you do with playing experience. Like here, you've got to just short hop, as it seems fairly obvious, but here, you've got to do full jumps. And also probably do like other stuff there too, but yeah. So like here, you actually want to do a much higher jump than what I did before. So there is that, and I completely failed the speed section there. So got to be a bit faster than what I'm being. That is something you have to remember. But it's fine, because that is just something which happens. It's all part of the learning experience. I've never found these levels to be too bad, to be honest. I have enjoyed playing like all of them, so there is that. Just something to remember. And wow, that just did not work at all. I've got to time my jump better there or something. Oh well, let's start the editing process here, I guess. Or not, because I managed to do it this time. How much more of this have we got to go? Nothing. Yeah, let's not do the editing process then, because apparently as soon as I say let's start editing, I get it right first time. Because that's just how it works, right? It's the unfortunate truth. But hey, we got it, that's all that really matters, and I'm going to just go ahead and continue with World 7, I guess. Or the Grumbling Grottos, however you want to call it. Because it's raining, we've got to do tricky winds. Because we didn't have enough wind physics last time, we've got to go back to them. To be honest, I was expecting this though, because it's kind of revisiting stuff. I love the aesthetics of this though. My god, this looks so freaking good. There's totally not something up there. You are delusional. Yes, I have already made that sort of reference-y joke before. And that doesn't make it any less entertaining to do again, I suppose. I don't know. There is a punchy thing down there which I've got to work out how I'm going to get into, and I reckon I'm going to just be able to walk into it, because apparently you only get affected by the wind when you are like hovering or something, I guess. Yeah, it slows you down otherwise, but that's really the core of this. You've got to be hovering if you want to hang out. Wow, there's actually a thing here. I didn't know that. Can I get... Oh, I can get that by doing that. Wow, so that's how you're supposed to get the most out of that bit. That's impressive. Is there something else there, though? It looks like there might be. Can I get back across? No, I don't think I can get back across. Yeah, I can't get back across, so if there is something there, I've kind of missed it. Because that happens. Oh well, it's not a big deal, so let's just keep on going and see what that switch is going to do. Is it going to make that? Yeah, it's going to make that do that. Okay, so in order to get there, I've got to go around the back like so. And just casually get that. That's really easy actually. There's a thing up there though. I wonder if I can get there. Like maybe if I... No, I can't. Okay, so it looks like there should be something up top, but who knows, right? Who knows indeed. I mean, it looks as if there should be something up there, but I don't think I can physically reach it, so maybe there isn't? I suppose it's one of those things. How do I proceed from here? I hear you, Miss Selectunia, but I don't actually know exactly where you are, but that is a fairly good indication, because yeah. Easy to find, that's the thing with like everything here. There's nothing over there, do not attempt to go that way because you will be disappointed, and I kind of missed a dude, but that is fine because we'll just go back round and get him like so. No we won't, because apparently I fail at doing that, but it's okay because we'll just do that instead. And that is what you have to do. So what is the point of this one up here? To get up there. Of course! I thought you could get up there otherwise actually with some well-positioned wall kicks, but apparently you don't have to, so yay for that. So anyway, where are we going now? We are going to completely ignore everything in the world, and hey, it's back with the infinite wind physics thing. There's totally no way that you can crack this. There really isn't, because I've just sort of proved that. What have we got to deal with this though? That's something we have to deal with. This looks like it could be a similar thing to one of those like Bramble levels in DKC2. I know it's not, but it's got the similar sort of idea in a way. If you really think about it for long enough. So that's not somewhere I want to go at the moment. I want to go down there because that's obviously going to hide secrets. And that it does. Fairly obvious. I can't punch those guys at all, so there's no point in trying. Let's just make sure that we get everything that we desire and that we do not go ahead and get ourselves murdered by buzzing fences. Because that would be quite a bad thing to get yourself murdered by. Wanted that one. Not really as bothered about the other ones, but I wanted that one. I also want this, but that's just an exercise in fine control. That's perfectly fine. It's really straightforward to get that, actually. It's pretty straightforward to get past him, too. I like this, because it really does make me think of those Bramble levels in DKC2. Because you're using hovering to kind of act like squawks, because you've got some fairly fine air control. And I really liked those levels in the DKC section set. So, to be honest, this is definitely something that I like. I like playing this type of thing. Because it's like swimming levels. Like, people really hate those for some reason. And like Raukau, I don't at all. Like, I don't honestly see what is so bad about well-made swimming levels. Like, they don't have to incorporate some sort of big gimmick thing like I need to breathe from ASMT. They can just be regular old swimming levels, and I am perfectly fine with that. Probably because you've got so much control in Ouch. You've got so much control in Ouch, but you've also got a lot of control in the water, which is similar to what I've got here, because I can control the height at which I'm sort of swimming at. Even though I'm kind of swimming through air, and I do realise that's a bit of a weird thing to say, but I can control how I move in the air here fairly freely, and that just really helps. Because it just makes it so that you are in direct positional control to what you're doing, and with that, it's very easy to design particularly nice levels like this. Even though the secrets are kind of still easy to find. You can do some pretty awesome looking stuff, and I do say this is pretty awesome looking. And yeah, with enough balancing, we can very easily make it through. See, it's not difficult, but at the same time it's not difficult because the controls are good. There are plenty of other games that I have played which are similar to this sort of thing, where the controls are nowhere near as refined, and that just makes things a chore to play. When the controls are this finely tuned and this well made, it's a joy to play these sorts of games. Even if it does sort of feel sometimes like it's letting you down in difficulty, now it's perfectly fine. Maybe all I needed was a break from it, I don't know. Even though I wasn't playing it that much at the time, maybe that was just it. Regardless though, I'm definitely finding this a lot more fun than the last world. I think, yeah, maybe it is partly because I needed to break stuff, it's possibly because, again, it really was underwhelming difficulty. Like, honestly, it was pretty terrible how bad that world was in terms of stuff. To be completely honest, it was far too easy. But also, another thing that it could be is that this world in general just has better gimmicks. I mean, it's got the whole wind thing, the darkness bugs, it's got the didgeridoo bouncing stuff was really cool. The gimmicks of this are just much better, and I think that is a big factor as to why I'm much preferring this world to the last one. But you see stuff like that right there, the whole precision of control came through in that exact point because I managed to... Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Dude, why? In case people have forgotten why that happens, it's because for some reason my windows sometimes lose focus. I have no idea why, but yeah, sometimes my programs just entirely lose focus and nothing is selected, like no window at all is selected. And what that amounts to in terms of full screen games is that they go back to regular stuff, and when you go back in, they sort of auto pause. But the problem is when I'm recording, then they tend to crash because Fraps, I guess, does something weird. That looks well. That was more just me not paying attention because I was like, it looks like there should be something over there, but of course there isn't. Same with that here, but now I'm really getting the whole Bramble Blast vibes, and that's definitely impressive. It really does look as if there should be something in one or two of these gaps. There's definitely a thing here, but like that one's easy to get into, so it's not as if that's a particularly well-hidden secret. But some of those other ones, it looks as if there could have been a way through if the game was just a tiny bit nicer about it. But oh well. What else is there to really say? It gave me Bramble Blast vibes, and that was really cool, and that's probably the end of the level right there. So, yes, we're just breaking all of the birds. All of the birds. And then just busting open the chest like that. There we go, it's not a chest at all, it's a cage, but chests can be shaped like cages, if you really want. I don't understand why you would want to, but oh well. I think that's going to be the end of this part though, even though I've only really done one level here. I think it's for the better, because when I was playing through that level again, it was literally 2.5 minutes in or something, I got another focus loss thing. And so I don't want to risk having any more cuts at the moment. So yeah. There's also the fact of playing through that first level. I think this is enough. So, with that said, this has been GamerCow playing the game known as Rayman Origins, I guess, and next time we are going to start with a Gradius bug section, which should be pretty cool. Don't shoot TJ, I guess, I don't know. This looks like it's gonna be a full-on darkness bug level, which I would personally really like, because the darkness bug levels are cool. So yeah, join us next time for that.